Tonight's Allegheny High Associates umpires are Mike Fahey and Donnie Smith.
Hello everybody and welcome to tonight's NYCBL baseball game between the 0-2 Hornell Dodgers and the 0-1 Niagara Power. And you heard that right. They have a tie. They have ties in these games now, which means they play a regular 9-inning game. And if it's a tie after 9 innings, they play one more inning. If it remains in a tie, it stays a tie. And it's a point system now this year for the New York Collegiate Baseball League. Hornell comes in at 0-2. On the mound for Hornell is a familiar face, Hornell High School graduate Jake Dunn, who produces and pitches for the Finger Lakes Community College baseball team. Called the Lakers, I'm not really sure, I think so. So there you see Jake warming up. Welcome those on Facebook Live. A number of games we're going to be bringing this year to you. Bob Plaisher broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth in Niagara and Hornell. So this is Niagara's second game and Hornell's third game. Good crowd here tonight. Looks like about 200 people right now, maybe more. I like it this year. They have the Little League players here to greet Hornell and walk on the field with them. First pitch is a strike. And Jake Dunn. Popped up. Somebody can't see it in the outfield. Oh, I guess he can, okay. I see he put his hands up like he couldn't see it. Because it's not the sun. So 2 pitches and an out here for Dunn.
Now batting the first baseman of 25 from Canisius College, Vinny Chirenza.
So Vinny Chirenza from Grand Island, New York, goes to Canisius College at the plate. And a good pitch, 1-1. 1-1, 1 out here. Jake Dunn on the mound, graduate of Hornell High School. Over to first, and that's 2 in the books. So an efficient outing here so far for Dunn. I think it's going to be pop foul on this. So Adam Purdy from Lima, Ohio. It's kind of funny. He says he's a senior at undecided. I don't think he's in college called undecided. That's going to be a foul. Ooh. Yeah, it's got to be a foul ball. Bounced right off the plate. So Adam Purdy, 6'2", 185 pounds senior, bats right and throws left and bats left. Or I bat right and throw left, like anyone cares. So Dunn, in there, strike 3. Wow, what a great top of the inning here for Dunner. It's awesome out there in right field is the Dun Crazies out there. They're all cheering Jake on. Yeah, I can't see who they are, but they were cheering the second they introduced Jake.
Kids, make sure to sign up for exciting contests that will take place later on in the game. Go to the souvenir stand to sign up.
So as always, want to thank our advertisers. Today's game brought to you by the Ryan Agencies. Offices in Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Call 324-7500. Insurance protection you can rely on. Jeff Ryan and the Ryan Agencies.
You also follow live action each game by visiting NYCBL.com and clicking on the score link.
And Remax Hometown Choice Office at 117 Main Street. Reggie Gambino, Martha Marino, a household name. Give them a call at their personal cell phones. You see they're listed if you're interested in selling or buying a home. Remax, Triple C's Tasty Freeze in Hornell. And offer a drive-through, so call ahead, pick up your order through the drive-through, or stop in and pick up one of your favorite flavors of Perry's ice cream. John N. Dagan, General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. 324-6690, John N. Dagan. And by Maple City Dodge, Airport Road in North Hornell. Come up and check out all the great sales, great service on all Dodge Chrysler Jeeps. Also great sales on used cars they have on the lots at Maple City Dodge. So on the mound, they got it number 8, but they don't have a number 8 listed as a pitcher. Oh yeah, they do, I'm sorry. Gunnar Becker from Grove City, Pennsylvania. He's a junior at Canisius College. I got a lot of Canisius. You got Mercyhurst, Niagara communities, really staying home there in the Buffalo area. So the Niagara Power going to start out with number 8, Gunnar Becker. 6 foot, 290 pounder, right-hander.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop number 2, from Oklahoma Wesleyan University, Matt Martinez.
Matt Martinez from Oklahoma Wesleyan. He's from Katy, Texas, so all the way from Texas to Hornell, New York. Swings through that fastball. Another one, foul tip. So quickly ahead. Becker 0-2. Hornell struggling for scoring runs. They've scored 9 runs in their first 2 games, losing 8-4 their first game against Genesee and losing their second game their first game 8-4 against the new team Mansfield Destroyers, and then losing their second game 8-4. And there's a strikeout against the Genesee Rapids. So 2 away games. I'm sure Hornell's glad to be home in their home territory.
Batting the center fielder, number 26 from Kansas State University, Chris Herb.
So Chris Herb from Kansas State. Grew up in Moore, Oklahoma, 6'4", 205 pounder. He's a big kid. A little slow on the bat though as he takes strike 1. Doesn't matter how big you are. If you can make contact with that ball, one of the hardest things to do in sports. Hit a round ball with a round bat. 1-1. Low on there. 1-2. Fans still filing in here, and a beautiful night in the Maple City. Welcome those watching from around the United States. Families watching their kids here play, and again, way behind on the fastball. Beautiful pitch that time. Gunnar Becker.
Batting the catcher, number 33 from Norfolk State University, Nick Wimmers.
So Nick Wimmers from Norfolk State. 6'3", 200 pounder. Foul tip that one. Scared the youngsters in the crowd. So Becker pitching. Both pitchers here have done outstanding in the first inning. Again, after this, we'll give you kind of a rundown of some of the new rules here for. There's a strike. So the New York Collegiate Baseball League. Great pitching by Becker. Sends him down 1-2-3. It's going to take us to the second inning if you're watching on Spectrum Cable Channel 1301, which would be in replay only. It's not live on 1301, but in replay. We'll be back after this commercial break, as well as on Peisch TV YouTube channel. We'll be back.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust. Someone on your side, with the experience to tell you exactly how things will go, helping you get your life back together. If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
So welcome back. Jake Dunn on the mound for Hornell. Hornell graduate, goes up to Finger Lakes Community College. I do not have a number 7 listed. I apologize. I should have listened to the announcer. So Dunn 2-1. Strike to even things up, 2-2. Or 3-2, I'm sorry, full count. I missed a pitch. And there's strike 3 by Dunner.
Batting the shortstop, number 6 from Purdue University, Kyle LaPlante.
So Kyle LaPlante from Purdue takes a hack at it for strike 1. Kyle LaPlante from Lancaster, New York, made his way out to Purdue University. Offered at that one for strike 2. 6 foot 390 pounder. He's a junior at Purdue. Chop foul and great snag.
Fans, please return all foul balls that stay in the stadium to the Dodger dugout.
0-2. A little low. Kind of skips off the front of the home plate. Again, the first of many games we're going to be bringing to you live on Peisch Sports for the Hornell Dodgers. Should be an easy play. And it is. We're out number 2. Great job by number 12, Brendan Lowry, I'm sorry.
23 from Virginia Commonwealth University, Will Carlone.
So VCU represented here, Atlantic 10 team who comes up. He's familiar with this area because he plays Bonaventure, and Bonaventure just an hour down the road. Popped out of play. So this is Will Carlone. He's actually from West Seneca near Buffalo too, so he goes to VCU. He's a freshman there, 6'2", 210-pounder. There's another strike. Efficient is done here today. More than efficient. Borderline brilliant here so far. And able to place those pitches exactly where he wants them. Popped out of play.
That's the first Heritage Credit Union foul ball. Return that foul ball to the souvenir stand. Receive a voucher for 50 cents.
There's strike 3.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. After 1.5 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Dodgers 0, Power 0.
So we go to the bottom of the second. Today's game brought to you by Elderwood at Hornell, 1 Bethesda Drive. Stop in and take a tour at Elderwood, long-term care facility, short-term rehab. I was actually there the other day shooting some footage. Beautiful facilities at Elderwood at Hornell. Rustic Lux, furniture that you want reloved and repaired, bring it into Rustic Lux. Check out their beautiful showroom as well. Kitty corner from JC's Cafe at 320 Canasteel Street, Rustic Lux. And Giglio's Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, call 382-0836. Giglio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Nice, beautiful day. Slight breeze from the west. And west is from third base to first base here. That's how it's blowing. Blowing in the wind. Get on the mound, Gunnar Becker from Canisius College. It's been a pitcher's duel here today. Both pitchers very efficient, which I personally like. It means things kind of fly by.
The second for the Dodgers, the designated hitter number 7 from Alfred State College, Colin Johnson.
So here's Colin Johnson from Elmond, New York, Alfred State product. Was on the team last year, so it wasn't Jake Dunn. And Jack Henby, another Hornell player on the team, or local on the team, I should say. There's popped. I think they lost sight. Oh, that was too far anyways. Again, don't forget to give us a like, give us a share, let other people know you're watching another Hornell Dodgers NYCBL, that's New York Collegiate Baseball League, here on Pike Sports. Got some of the best players from around the country, some of the biggest colleges represented as well. Like we said, Kansas State, Purdue, VCU in the house, St. Bonaventure, just to name a few. Two and one. Again, Colin Johnson, 5'10", 190-pounder. He's a senior, and that was off the hand. I think he'd have been better off not trying to grab that, especially with your hand. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. You don't want to reach out with your hand. You can get yourself hurt, first of all. I think that's why they're coming in and seeing how he is. I guess that's just a reaction, but that's not what you want to do. And that would have been an easy out for Hornell, too. But the coaches are going to come out and take a look at him. That ball was whizzing. He's shaking hand. Or yeah, he's trying to get a grip reading here. Not really shaking hands. Like, how do you do? But that was just not, you know, I think it's just, I don't know, but he's been playing baseball long enough, I think he would know not to do that. Don't ever try to catch the ball with your bare hand, or especially a line drive. Not only can you get hurt, but what you saw in that situation, it allowed the runner to get to first. I guess that would be a hit because I don't know. I don't know how I would score it a hit, I guess. And they're going to have, oh, that's his pitching hand too. Seems to be all right. Yeah, geez, that's it. I mean, that's even more. I forgot about that. That's his pitching hand. So Hornell has a runner on, and due up now, Brendan Lowry.
Ball from Bucknell University, Brendan Lowry.
How are you? So Lowry going to create something. Up the middle, base hits. Closing the gap quickly. Allows Colin Johnson just to stay at second, but great hit by Lowry.
Batting the right fielder, number 6 from Alfred State College, Jack Henby.
So Henby comes in today's game batting .333. The best average on the Dodgers, like I said, coming in at 0-2. Another Hornell graduate. Goes to Alfred State. An all-around good kid. So 2 on, nobody out here for Henby. Like I said, tries to lay down a bunt offered. And an easy steal. That time for double steal for Hornell. Aggressive play calling by the head coach. Guess it was a hit and run. And unfortunately, Henby couldn't bunt it, but it still worked. So in that case, you actually like that he didn't hit it because there's no out still. That's low and outside, 1-1. Still nobody else, men on second and third. Another low and outside, good eyes by Henby. It's got to be pretty fun to go away to college and play your summer ball right back where you grew up in front of the biggest crowds that you get in this league is in Hornell. Another outside, so in danger of loading the bases. Gunnar Becker again on the mound for the Niagara Power. Chopped foul, so full count. Henby had his struggles last year for the Dodgers. Didn't always see a lot of playing time. I mean, had his moments. Great fielding. He has great defense, but his batting average last year wasn't very good. And that's a ball 4. Still nobody out. Bases loaded. Number 23, John Michael Aiello from McMurray University.
First baseman, number 23 from McMurray University, John Michael Aiello.
He's 5'11", 230 pounds. So he's what I would look like if I was 5'11", instead of 5'7". Actually, I only weigh 215, so that one's high. Nowhere to put him. His gunner has a little trouble finding the plate. You always got to remember, you got 7 guys behind you there with gloves. Don't be afraid to. Another outside. I think he's trying too hard. I mean, like if you're just joining us, you did miss him try to reach out and stop a line drive with his bare hand. which is a no-no, especially when you're a pitcher. That's why I said you got to realize you got guys right behind you. It would have been an easy out. Instead, he puts himself into a jam here. Bases loaded. He's behind 2-0. Yeah, he's taken all the way, 3-0, nowhere to put him. So Niagara and Gunner in danger of walking the first one home. So here we go. And there's a strike. Strike two. So full count, nobody out. What do? You don't want to hit into a double play. And that's going to be popped foul. And that's exactly what he should do, protect the full count. Got 2 strikes on you. Don't be afraid to swing at anything close. Fouled back.
That's the First Heritage Credit Union 50 center.
Still full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded. Low and outside, and he walks one home. So Colin Johnson, who got things going here, crosses the plate for Hornell to take the lead. Oh, Brody Burdett from Scottsdale, Arizona.
From Alfred State College, Brody Burdett.
Goes to Alfred State College. That's a good little travel all the way from Scottsdale, Arizona to Alfred, New York. So Gunnar Becker, pitcher here for the Niagara Power. And there's going to be, and he boots it. Oh, should have been a routine play. Another run comes home. It's hard to tell exactly, did he hit it with his foot? It was hard to make out here on my little monitor. You at home may have a better look, but bases remain loaded. That's going to be an error. So Tucker Holden from Oklahoma Wesleyan. He grew up in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Oh, and the ball. Oh, it's coming right back, and he can't pick it up. Unfortunate play for the Power. He played it perfectly to the catcher. And when I say he played it, he was lined up to get the ball, and he just couldn't put it in his hand. Strange turn of events here for the Power. Still nobody out. Hornell's put a 3 spot up here so far in the bottom of the second. Jeez. I know that drives a coach crazy. Tucker Holden still at the plate. Beautiful night. You got to get yourself out and watch one of these games if you haven't seen these guys play. Like I said, you got some of the best players around college baseball. Of course, the best are actually in the College World Series right now. I see Michigan won last night, beating UCLA. These guys are right up on that level. And there's a drive. Should be underneath it all right. tagging up. And another run comes home. John Michael Aiello chugs his way home. So that's the first out. So Matt Martinez from Oklahoma Wesleyan. By the way, Hornell's up 4-0 now. Foul. So 4 runs home here, bottom of the second inning. One and one. Two and one. Tell you, you'd like to get another run home here. There is a 10-run rule after 7 innings. It's another thing that's new for this year. I think it's new. It's listed under the changes, so I'm assuming it's new. 2 and 2. So full count. Strike 3 for out number 2. So Chris Herb from Kansas State University.
Now batting the center fielder, number 26, Chris Herb.
I'm 2-6, come on back. I think they have personalities, I'm not really sure. Come on, Chris. Let's go, Pusley. On top. On top. Come on, Dave. I'm 2-6. Come on.
Chopper. And that's out number 3. So 4 runs home, 1 stranded.
That was your 4 runs on, 2 hits, with 1 error, 1 man left on base.
Yep, 1 error too. So it's going to take us to the top of the 3rd.
Power 0.
Hey, we've got a great team here at Maple City Dodge. Stop down and let us help you find your next favorite vehicle.
I bought my Ram 1500 at Maple City Dodge, and I was very happy with the service that I received after the sale. Next time I need another vehicle, I'll be back.
It's worth the drive to Maple City Dodge because we have the best sales and service, and we'll prove it.
Dunn picks up where he left off. Strike 1. Foul tip. Pop foul. It's funny, they've been in town for like a week, a little over a week, driving down Route 36, Maple City Drive. There's baseballs in the gutters all along there. Ball's going to be out of play. So you know when they're hitting there. You don't see that during high school season. When Dodgers are in town, there's baseballs all over the roads, even on Adsit Street. Low and in the dirt.
Wait, this is recycled.
You hit him? Yeah, hit him. Oh no, I guess they're gonna call foul tip. Dunner, throw it over. What's going on? I'm not sure what's going on here.
How about in the catcher, number 37 from St. John Fisher College, Dennis
He's not even on the.
Eduardo.
Is there timeout? He's out, I guess. I'm not sure what the call was there, but guess he struck out. Ooh, little chin music. Dunner's keeping him guessing. Oops. 1 and 2. Oh. 2-2. Strike 3. No, only 2 outs. Get back. Catcher. I think that's.
How about in the center fielder, number 17 from Houghton College, David Wessel.
So Dave Wessel's from Houghton. Oh, and 2. Strike 3. What can you say?
Flowering no runs, no hits, no errors, and no left on base. After 2.5 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Dodgers 4, Power 0.
Take a look out at the fans out there.
The NYCBL would like to recognize our league-wide sponsors, DraftX, BSN Sports, Niagara Medical Group, the official sponsor of every NYCBL baseball, and UCU Group, the umpires of the NYCBL. Make sure to check the Rooted Planning Group Player of the Night Dodger will be selected after every game as the player of the night, sponsored by Rooted Planning Group.
Today's game brought to you by the Ryan Agencies. Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Stop in at 57 Broadway, call 324-7500. Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agencies. Remax Hometown Choice, 117 Main Street in Hornell. Reggie Gambino. Martha Marino, a household name. Call 382 or M697-3629, or call their personal cell phones as well. Remax. Triple C's Tasty Freeze. Stop in. All your favorite flavors of Perry's ice cream. Also have hot dogs, cheeseburgers, chicken fingers, wing dings, you name it. They got the best onion rings in town at Triple C's. John and Dagan, General and Child Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for real estate, wills and estates, personal injury, criminal defense. John and Dagan. Maple City Dodge, Airport Road in North Hornell. Great sales, great service on all Dodge Chrysler Jeeps. No one undersell Gary Harwood at Maple City Dodge. Beautiful Saturday night here at Maple City Park. Hornell Dodgers and the Niagara Power from the New York Collegiate Baseball League. Two and 0. Low. 3 and 0.
Still good habits here, still good habits. Slam it up here. Good.
Walks him on 4 straight pitches.
Up batting the designated hitter number 7, Colin Johnson.
Colin Johnson, the DH for the Dodgers. Ball 1. There's a strike, 1 and 1. Again, Pike Sports presentation of Dodger baseball. Don't forget to give us a like, give us a share, let other people know you're watching this game on Pike Sports on Facebook Live. The Niagara Power versus the Hornell Dodgers, 2 and 0. Two and 2.
Come on now. Come on, Red.
Karen Abaddon watching from Georgia. Georgia on my mind. Double play. Beautiful play by the Power.
Batting to second base, number 12, Brendan Lowry.
Brandon Lowry, the Bucknell product from Randolph, New York. Swings through that one. So after a real dicey second inning, Gunnar Becker has got things going here now for Power. Except for that pitch with a ball. I think I jinxed him. Two and one. A little low, 3-1. Inside, walks him. Number 6, Jack Henby, the Hornell Alfred State product. 6'1", 185 pounds.
Now batting the right fielder, number 6, Jack Henby.
That one skips back to the catcher, but it's 1-1. Got some tall shadows here in the 2-1. Popped out of play. So 2-2, 2 outs. Runner on second. There's a lot of deuces here. High. Nice steal. Beautiful job by Lowry. Kind of over almost slid the bag. All smiles.
Do you know where Maya is? I'm counting. Hang on.
Foul tip. Nice to. Is that going to drop in? And it's going to score another run for Hornell. Missed his cutoff man, but I don't think it matters. He wasn't going to advance to home anyways.
Now batting the first baseman, number 23, John Michael Aiello.
So John Michael Aiello, who scored a run earlier, was part of that 4-run bottom of the second inning. It's a big dude. Fouls that one back. 0-1. There goes the runner. A little different from Hornell Red Raider baseball this year, and I still think it's an amazing fact with Hornell had a very good record this year, but through 10 games had only stolen 2 bases. It's just, it still amazes me. Other teams are coming in with 48, 50, in one case 60 stolen bases on this season. Hornell only had 2. I think they ended up with like 12 on the season after total after that, but just weren't great at base running this year, and what became a very successful season ended up losing to Batavia, and Batavia went on to the one sectionals, I'm sorry, and then went on to the crossover game and lost to Leroy. Leroy was actually playing today. 2-2. Aiello pokes one. Foul. Just foul. You can see the beautiful skies tonight over the Maple City. Actually, that's over Arkport. But it looks the same right over us, too. Aiello. Should be a routine play. And that's it. So through 3, Hornell puts another spot up in the bottom of the 3rd. 5-0 Hornell.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises aren't. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with our Kasasa Cash checking account. You could earn dividends up to 3% APY each month just by using your checking account. Plus, your ATM fees may be refunded. There's no monthly fee, no minimum balance, and no unpleasant surprises. Call First Heritage or visit us at fhfcu.org to open your Kasasa Cash checking account today. Some restrictions apply.
So Jake Dunn still on the mound for Hornell. Game is cruising right along, which I like. There was some lengthy games last year. Ooh, boy, that bat shattered. That was, I wonder if he hit it off the that happened in the major leagues about a week ago at a Mets game where some of these bats have a concave top. You know, the end of the bat's not like it used to be where it's like a ball. And they hit the thing, and the thing shattered in like 5 or 6 pieces, and that's what it looked like there. Kind of bizarre. Still counts as a strike, though, even though you're ruining a $30 bat. One and one. Dunn delivers. Strike. This umpire, I really like him. He takes his time, studies. I mean, just the way he calls balls and strikes has been very efficient. Does it every time exactly the same. Doesn't rush it. Wants to make sure he's calling the right play, or right pitch. There's a base hit. Oh, good way to get it inside by Henby out there in right field. It's a way to track it down. You don't want to test the arm of Henby. Well, that's a leadoff hit.
Now batting the first baseman, number 25, Vinny Chirenza.
Low and outside, ball 1. So Vinny Chirenza from Grand Island. I had to drive up and crossed Grand Island twice in this week on 2 different days. Where is it? When he catches it, okay. Everyone's pointing in different directions. But great play that time, number 26, Chris Herb, the center fielder. It's funny, I looked at the second baseman. He points up. The first baseman was pointing to the outfield, and I think the shortstop was pointing at the pitcher. I'm like myself kind of guessed where it went. Nonetheless, that's an out. Almost fell into no man's land there. Force out, and that's exactly what only play he could have had there. That's a great don't try to turn the double play. You're not going to get it, and you chance throwing the ball away.
Batting the second baseman, number 7, Braden Sanford.
So Braden Sanford is his name. Ooh. Yeah, he's not listed on the Collegiate Baseball League website under Niagara Power, so Braden Sanford. There's a strike. There's a base hit. I've seen that a couple times today where guys are having trouble picking up the ball. It's not wet out, so they can't have that excuse. I'm not sure why they're having trouble picking up the ball at the time, but we've seen it with the catcher and in the home plate, where it could have been an easy out for Hornell, but or easy out for Niagara earlier, but kind of mishandled it. So they only list 1 error. And I guess you can't assume that you're going to be able to make a play at home by the catcher in foul territory, but 1-1, 2 outs.
Yeah, that's it. Good height, good height. Good feet there. Don't have to overthrow here. Eat it, eat it.
You hear him yelling, "Eat it," which means just keep it and throw it back to the pitcher. Don't attempt to make any throws anywhere. These guys have played baseball long enough to know, not to, I don't want to say that, and foul ball. Although we've seen some errors, that plays, you're like, why is he doing that? And shouldn't have. But a lot of these guys are like Division I players and have been through and have some of the best coaches you could possibly have. So they're playing baseball every single day, all year round, pretty much. They're not playing multiple sports like they would in high school. Two and two. 3-2. Sorry. Oh, the ball got through. And that's going to score a run. I thought he had it. I'm sorry. So it's going to put runners on the corner. I'm looking at the monitor here, so I apologize.
Batting the designated hitter number 23, Will Carlone.
So Will Carlone, he's the VCU. What happened there? Yeah. Trying to run down the. Two and 0. And that's the third out. So 1 run given up here. 2 men left on base.
Power get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Go to the bottom of the 4th.
After 3.5 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Dodgers 5, Power 1.
Today's game brought to you by Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo and Rochester, proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, your Hornell Dodgers. 585-262-COMP. Connors and Ferris, First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Corners of Mays and Senex Street. More than just checking and saving. Stop in and check out all the financial services that First Heritage Federal Credit Union can offer you. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Airtightofnewyork.com, spray foam insulation, commercial, residential, new and old construction. Call 368-2842. Airtight of New York, spray foam insulation. Poulos and Roselle, Tim Roselle, Bill Poulos, attorneys at law. Call 324-7333. Stop at their offices in the Crossroads Professional Building across from Burger King on Main Street in Hornell. Tim Roselle, Bill Poulos. Elderwood at Hornell, 1 Bethesda Drive. Stop in, take a tour. Beautiful facilities, a great garden area, free Wi-Fi, plenty of activities. Elderwood. Rustic Lux, 320 Candace Steel Street in Hornell. Have that piece of furniture that you need reloved or you were thinking about throwing out, bring it into Rustic Lux. They'll restore it. Gilio's Plumbing, Heating and Cooling. Call 382-0836. Gilio's, 24-hour day service. Fully bonded and insured.
Leading off the 4th for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 20, Brody Burnett.
So Brody Burdett from Scottsdale, Arizona, goes to Alfred State College, takes strike. He stepped on, looked like he stepped off the bag before he, huh?
Batting the left fielder, number 18, Tucker Holden.
Biff Berry. Nancy Daniels says hi from Kentucky. This is Tucker Holden from Oklahoma Wesleyan. Grew up from Lindsay, Oklahoma. Looking at a 1-2 count with 1 out here, bottom of the 4th. Again, Hornell up 5-1 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard. And there is out number 2, an efficient game, like we said, being pitched. Wow. Except for that bottom of the second where he gave up 4 runs. So that wasn't efficient. But that was the inning that he tried to catch the ball on a line drive barehanded. And he'll never do that again, I'm sure. We're talking about Gunner. Down low. He was, batter wasn't even ready, I don't think, when he threw that pitch. One and one. Reaching out to Matt Martinez. 5'7", 155-pounder. Ooh, and chops one off his foot, it looked like. Stays alive at 1 and 2. Strike 3.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base.
It's going to take us to the 5th. We'll be back if you're watching on Spectrum Cable Channel 1301 on the replay or on YouTube. Peisch TV will be back.
So you want to review your insurance and see if you're getting the best deal. You could call that Big Brand Insurance Company. But the big name company can only provide one thing, what they're locked into selling you. But the Ryan Agency is your local independent agency offering options from many top insurance companies.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Leading off the 5th for the Power, the third baseman, number 11, Noah Allman.
So this is Noah Allman from Barton College. Raleigh, North Carolina. Product looks at 2 and 1. Two and 2 on the chop foul down third baseline. Strike 3 from Dunn. He would say he was done.
Now batting the catcher, number 37, Dennis Gagliardo.
Nice stop. Boom.
Batting the center fielder, number 17, David Wessels.
David Wessels. Wessels from Houghton College. Says he's from Otsego, New York. I'm not sure where that is. 2-0. Three and 0, so done. So a 4-pitch walk. Two outs still. Runner on first now.
Right fielder number 22, Eric Wentz.
Ooh. Nice pitch, number 22, Eric Wentz from Kent State. He's a sophomore at Kent State from Hudson, Ohio. There's a shot to the outfield. Oh, against the fence. Oh, geez, that could have been an easy. Another one that's bobbled, which is surprising. Like I said, they're thinking about picking up the ball before they actually have it, which causes all kinds of trouble. So Niagara's going to score a 2-out run. They had 2 outs with nobody on. With that double will bring home the run. Be 5-2 now. The lights are on here at Maple City Park. In the dirt, 1-1. Two and 1. Again, Jake Dunn from Hornell High School, Finger Lakes Community College on the mound for Dodgers. Full count.
Outstanding back there. Outstanding. Attaboy.
Oh, and it hits him. He's got to go back to second. What do they do in that situation? Yeah, he's got to go back to second. The runner was almost a third. So, in a strange way, hitting him helped. Because the runner was stealing the base. But since it hit him, well, if he had, I'm trying to think what would happen if he walked him. Could he still steal the base? So this inning's gotten a little long after they had 2 outs and nobody on. They've scored a run here, and they've got 2 on now. So Jake Dunn is having a little bit of trouble. I think it's about time we have a little trip to the mound. Like I said, things change a lot when you go out and settle down your pitcher, give him a little talking to. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet here today. And if he throws a ball here, well, here's a base. It's way over Henby's head. It's a triple. Drives 2 more runs home, and that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised the head coach hasn't gone out and talked to Jake Dunn And it's not nothing, you know, you have to. I'm just surprised. He's given up 3 runs here, and no contact from the mount, or no contact from the coach.
Batting the second baseman, number 7, Braden Sanford.
As that's a true 1 triple. Now he's coming out. I think a couple batters too late. I don't know how many times I've seen where the head coach comes out when the pitcher's kind of struggling and turns things right around. It's more often than not that's the case, and here it's a couple batters I think too late, but it said he had 2 outs, nobody on, no runs home, to still 2 outs, 3 runs home, and a runner on third now. He's going to score another run. It's going to tie the ball game up. Not sure where he's throwing that, but I guess he was already to third, or second, so it wouldn't have mattered. But yeah, I guess he threw it to third just to prevent him from going over instead of hitting the cutoff man at short. But so we're all knotted up here now. As Dunn has
number 6, Kyle LaPlante.
Giving up 4 runs here. And they're just teeing off on Dunn now. As Niagara takes the lead. So a strange turn of events. I think they're going to be pulling him now. I said unfortunate. I just think the coach should have went out there a couple batters ago and now number 14, Dakota Borman from Webster University. 6'4", 200-pounder coming into pitch. Take a few seconds to watch him warm up.
If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
So 0-1. Strike 2. Will Carlone at the plate. And there's the end of the inning, but 5 runs given up.
Now we get 5 runs on 4 hits. No errors, 1 man left on base. After 4.5 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Niagara Power 6, Dodgers 5.
So we go to the bottom of the 5th.
Everybody up, let's go. Everybody up.
Fifth for the Dodgers, the center fielder number 26, Chris Hurd.
So 2 pitches, 1 out.
Now batting the catcher, number 33, Nick Wimmer.
So Nick Wimmers, Norfolk State. He's a sophomore there, 6'3", 200-pounder. Swings through the fastball. Again, Gunner Becker on the mound from Canisius College. A little low, 1-1. Chopped foul, 1-2. Two and two. Full count. Hit me. That's the first time it's happened for strike 2. Gotta look at that one. Boom, perfect. Walked him.
Fans, please stay out of the bullpen areas. Now batting for the Dodgers, the designated hitter number 7, Colin Johnson.
So Colin Johnson up. Oh, and got hit. I know what that feels like. I just got hit in the arm. So Johnson runs to first base.
Now batting the second baseman, number 12, Brendan Lowry.
So 1 on, or 2 on, 1 out. Lowry up. And this is good job by coach here, coming out, talking to him. He starts getting a little behind here. Maybe they're going to pull him. Maybe just give him a little pep talk. Like I said, wonders leave him in. One and one. There's a base hit. It's going to score a run. It's going to score 2 runs. No, I'm sorry, 1 run, 1 run. What's going on here? Oh, 1 run, I apologize. So runners on second and third now. They're going to change pitchers. We'll be back.
Come on in, we have great deals on great wheels.
Coming to Maple City Dodge was huge for me. I got a great deal. I was treated better than family here. I needed a new car in 3 days and they came through.
It's worth the drive to Maple City Dodge because we have the best sales and service, and we'll prove it.
Up. Henby in the dirt. Hornell ties things up here in the 5th. 6-6. That one's in the dirt. Good stop. Dennis. Giglionardo from St. John Fisher catching. Two and 0. Henby swings through that one. Uh-oh. Hope he's all right. Nice stop. I think he's getting a little perturbed as pitcher. That ball kind of ricocheted up to his groin area, and you can see he was down for a second. Noah McDaniels on the mound from New Brockton, Alabama. He goes to Enterprise State Junior College. And Henby on the mount, at the plate. Fouls it off. 3-2. Foul tip. Little second guessing on that one was Henby. Fouls it off. Can base hit here would score 2. Protecting the 3-2 count. There's someone with a cool motorcycle driving by, making sure you let everyone know. Oh, Henby goes down. Nice curve ball that time. I think that was a curve.
Now batting the first baseman, number 23, John Michael Aiello.
Henby comes off telling the other batters what he sees up there. That's a great thing for a player to do, let the other batters know that how he's pitching. Low. High 2-0. Somehow it says the live stream quit on us. I'm not sure if you guys are still watching or not. Is it still working? Keegan Pierce watching us. Two and one. Two and two. So Noah McDaniel on the mound here, 1 strike away from getting out of this one. John Michael Aiello at the plate from McMurray University. There's strike 3. So golden opportunity for Hornell, only able to come up with 1 run.
1 run on 1 hit. 1 error and 2 men left on base.
Takes us to the top of the 6th. Today's game brought to you by the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Call 324-7500 or stop in at 57 Broadway. Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agencies. Remax Hometown Choice, 117 Main Street in Hornell. Martha Reno, Reggie Gambino, a household name. Call 697 36.29 Remax Triple C Tasty Freeze. Stop in for your favorite flavors of Perry's ice cream and maybe order a cheeseburger, French fries. Got the best onion rings in town. They also have mac salad and a bunch of other food too. So stop in at Triple C's. John and Degan General Trial Practice, probably serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 or stop in at 29 Church Street. That's his high school photo you're looking at there. Maple City Dodge Airport Road in North Hornell. Great sales, great service on all Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep. Check out the great sales and great large selection of used cars on the lot at Maple City Dodge Airport Road. Mike Palmer Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, Close Service, State Route 36 in Canisteel. Stop in, give him a call at 698-4444. Mike Palmer. Plumbing, Heating, Hawaiian Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive. Everyone out, get well and stay well with a visit to Dr. John Wine, Dr. Joseph K. at Hawaiian Chiropractic, 324-7246.
The Ryan Agency for all your insurance needs.
Some insurance types work for just one company and can't offer choice. But the Ryan Agency is your local independent agency offering options from many top insurance companies. Declare your insurance independence.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
And the Service Spartans lead Rome 2-1.
Okay, Noah Almond from Barton College from Raleigh, North Carolina is up first.
Leading out the sixth for the Power, third baseman number 11, Noah Almond.
Ball gets away.
Good talk, Nick. Gotta be aware. Good boy. On out.
2-1. Dakota Borman again on the mound, 6'4", 200-pounder. Webster University. And strike three.
Now batting the catcher, number 37, Dennis Gagliardo.
Nice pitch, fastball. Dennis Gagliardo. I can't even say that here. Chopper. Oh, and throws it wide. Got him. Wait, great backup by the catcher. Perfect. That's how you do it, kids. If you're watching that. I missed it, you know, him backing up, but perfect backup that time. So Nick Wimmers, the catcher, beautiful job.
Batting the center fielder, number 17, David Wessels.
Dave Wessels takes a strike. Foul tip. 0-2. Ooh, and hit him. Not intentional. Obviously, he doesn't want to put a runner on with 2 outs. I'm not sure what the question is. He's maybe thinking he swung because he spun around that way. Maybe. I think they're going to get together with the, because that's a strange thing. You know, you're trying to protect your body, and a lot of times they don't like to. See what they're going to do here. Well, they're going to say he. You know what I'm saying? If you watch baseball a lot, like I do, you know if you spin your body and you happen to be, you know, the bat's in your hand and going that way, they count that as a strike sometimes, which I don't understand when you're just trying to protect yourself. But it's a good call from the officials. There's a broken bat. You could hear that. So 0-1. Stolen base.
Here we go. One-on-one, Mike. One player, one coach. One-on-one. Thank you.
Oh, and 2 outs. Needs a strikeout here, or an out in any form here. That's going to score a run and advance. These have a lot of trouble on the field. So Niagara adds 1. Two out RBI. So Sciarenzo. Ball gets free, advances the runner to third. 1-1.
Hey, reset. Here we go. Come on, help.
2-1. There's the third out. Go to the bottom of the 6th after this.
Power hit. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and coming left on base. After 5.5 innings of play on the Ryan HG scoreboard, Power 7, Dodgers 6.
I gotta watch those left-handed batters. Right-handed batters is not gonna do that. Only left. First time I did all the Hornell baseball games. It's the first time it's even come close to me. That one hits me.
Fans, would Lucas Hancock please report to the side of the Dodger dugout and meet our Dodger interns. We've been selected for tonight's target toss. Fans, make sure to join us on Sunday, June 30th, when hot dogs will be 50 cents, courtesy of Gray Manufacturing Industries.
Where'd you go?
To do what?
The target toss?
Leading off the 6th for the Dodgers, third baseman number 20, Brody Burdette. Batting the left fielder, number 18, Tucker Holden.
So Burdette, 1 pitch, 1 out. Seven to 6 Niagara. Hornell had a 5-0 lead. And kind of the wheels fell off. One and one. Again, check on the Peisch Sports, where you're watching this game, for kind of updating on what games we're going to be doing. I haven't had a chance to do a full-blown schedule yet just because of my schedule. I also do video production for colleges and stuff in the area, and it's just been hectic up at Alfred University today for the reunion weekend, filming all day. And this game I wasn't even going to do, but I had time by the time I got back at 6 o'clock, then shot over here for a 7 o'clock start. Tomorrow, Hornell is home again. We will not be doing that game. I have another job out of town. There's a base hit. Important to have base runners, obviously, if you want to tie things up or take the lead here. Martinez takes ball 1. 1-1. Is that going to fall into no man's land? No. Okay, I thought it was a little higher, shorter than that for the second out.
Batting the center fielder, number 26, Chris Hurd.
Little Elton John entrance theme. It's a strike. Yep, little caught the low inside corner of the strike zone. That's what you call one of the perfect pitches. You can hit those corners. Pitcher, or the catcher, the batter is kind of caught guessing. You know, doesn't know whether to swing or take, and ultimately it's a strike. So it's different when you see these major league pitchers, how they can paint those corners. Namely like DeGrom, who won the Cy Young last year for the Mets, struggling this year. Had a sickness, and also 3 of his starts were delayed by rain. There's strike 2. So that's never when your pitcher warms up, thinks he's all gung-ho and hyped up, ready to start, and then you got to wait an hour and a half or 2 hours before, you know. So that didn't help him. Just fun to watch pitchers like him pitch, where they perfectly place the ball where they want it to go. That one's up in the air. I don't know if it's going to be playable or not. No. See the beautiful sky over here. Wow. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful in the Maple City. I tell you, a lot of people, obviously, you know, people complain about the taxes and this and that and state, but some of the most beautiful country is right here in Western New York. It's been a beautiful week. I think we had 1 day of rain this week. Ball gets free. Wild pitch. One and 2. And that ball gets free. It's going to score 1 run and pull up the double right down the third base line. Beautiful play. Tie things up at 7.
Batting the catcher, number 33, Nick Wimmer.
So Wimmer up, number 33, the catcher. See the big lead. Nobody's covering second. Can basically do what he wants out there. And there's a base hit. That's why you take that lead. Oh, they were going to send him. Oh, and they should have sent him. Oh, on that, when he had that lead off second, I thought for sure on any contact, especially with 2 outs, you're going. Oh, not sure, but a great arm and a great play that time by a right fielder. Just unfortunate, 2 outs. That's got to be a perfect throw. I know you don't want to put yourself out of the inning, but the crack of that bat, I am surprised he wasn't halfway home by the time that guy caught it out there. I don't know what happened, if he just held him up, at that point or what, but you got to send him. You can see how wild that throw in was from the outfield, too. It would have been an easy score. But they're out there.
Tomorrow, the Dodgers will head over to the Hornell Little League field at noon for Challenger Little League Baseball. We would like to invite all our Dodger fans to attend. That's at noon tomorrow at the Little League field.
Coach coming out there telling his players exactly what to do. Got a new pitcher.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises aren't. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with our Kasasa Cashback checking account. With Kasasa Cashback, you could earn 2% cash back on your debit purchases just for using the account. Plus, your ATM fees may be refunded. There's no monthly fee, no minimum balance, and no unpleasant surprises. Call First Heritage or visit us at fhfcu.org to open your Kasasa Cashback checking account today. Some restrictions apply.
Still 2 outs, 1 run home here to make it
now
7-7.
Designated hitter number 7, Colin Johnson.
Colin Johnson looks at ball 1. Foul tips. 1-1. Third baseman can't handle it. It was a sharp hit, though. Can't blame him at all. That's going to be a base hit. Hornell adds a run.
Batting the second baseman, number 12, Brendan Lowry.
So Lowry up now. He was part of that 4-run bottom of the second that kind of blew the doors open early and then quickly closed by Niagara as they came back. Hornell retakes the lead now, 8-7, back and forth the last few innings we've gone. Nobody covering. He's safe back at third, too. He throws the ball to third. But we watched. I thought maybe they'd throw it to second, or so. Apologize. I think they were going to try if he threw it down to second. Third base was going to try stealing home, but that one's in the dirt. 3-0. Remember, they play 9 innings here, so. Walks him. 4-pitch walk to load the bases. Now it's number 6 for Hornell. Jack Henby, another, like I said, Hornell High School graduate. Goes to Alfred State, Division III. Came in with the highest batting average for the Dodgers at .333. Oh, good catch by the catcher. Low and outside, 1 ball, no strikes, nowhere to put him either. So Henby, I think, is going to be probably a little patient here. Everyone wants to take a good crack at this to drive in runs, but a walk is just as effective here. Make him throw the first strike. It's inside, 2-0. So good eye by Henby. When that one gets away, that's going to score a run. And the runners advance. Hornell goes up 9-7 now.
Good job, baby. Good job. Good swing, baby.
It's always nice. Kind of takes the stress off Henby too, you know. When you're a bat and you're hoping to drive in a run, Hornell gets one on a wild pitch. So now I don't think Henby cares what he does right here. Obviously he wants to drive him in now. I almost guarantee he'll be hacking at this one. No, he doesn't. As he walks. Oh, I forgot it was 3-0. My mistake. I thought it was 2-0. Forgot that last wild pitch. So that still loads the bases. So now John Michael Aiello. As the head coach is going to take another trip out there just to have a word. Game time is 2 hours and 16 minutes, so Helen Russell Like says, come on, Dodgers, let's get this done. Jeremy Holbrook joining us. Tim Welch says, thanks for broadcasting, no problem. Jennifer Kellogg says, come on, Jack. Justin D'Amato, Dennis Price, former Hornell player. Of course, Justin is a former Hornell player too.
Well, batting the first baseman, number 23, John Michael.
So if you're just joining us, Jake Dunn from Hornell was on the mound starting the game. Pitched a perfect first 4 innings, then kind of the wheels fell off in the 5th as he gave up 5 runs. Unfortunately, but Hornell has reclaimed the lead here, 9-7. Aiello looks at ball 1. Again, bases loaded. Hornell's Jack Henby on first base. That one's outside, so nowhere to put him with the bases loaded. The temperature is plummeting. Not snow plummeting, but once that sun goes down, it gets a little cool at night up here. Perfect sleeping, and that's a strike. Temperature 2-1. Now I think Aiello. His name's John Michael Aiello. He's going to be most likely taking a hack at this one with bases loaded. No, he doesn't, and he takes a strike. I thought he should have been swinging there. Ball was a good pitch. High outside, full count. Outside, and that brings another run home. Good patient hitting by Aiello. I'm thinking he should be swinging there, but not necessary when. Oh, like, we're going to change pitchers again. That's what makes these games so long, constantly. Yep. So we'll be back.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Okay, 10-7. Brody Burdett, Alfred State College, from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Brody Burdett.
Bases loaded. Brody'd like to get a hold of this one, but takes strike 1. Low and outside. Oh, took a big cut. 1-2. Had to level the swing off just a tad. Kind of tried to golf that one. There's strike 3.
The Dodgers get 4 runs on 3 hits. 1 error and 3 men left on base.
Takes us to the 7th.
After 6 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Dodgers 10, Power 7.
We didn't announce that pitcher. I apologize. That was Peyton Birch.
Fans, it's now time for our target.
Hofstra.
Because we had 3 chances to throw the ball through our target.
Let's see if he can do it. If he is Dodger material.
Ooh, almost. Oh, give me 1 more.
Yeah, he was all around it.
Oh, give him a round of applause.
I'd still count him as Dodger material because he was so close. The catcher would, unless the catcher was blind, he should have caught all those.
Fans, the 7th inning is sponsored by Little Italy. Little Italy, located at 7498 Seneca Road. Little Italy's menu is full of savory choices from pizza, wings, pasta, salads, subs, and so much more.
So Dakota Borman still on the mound for the Dodgers. Webster University in Kansas City, I believe it was. So top of the 7th.
Leading off the 7th for the Power, left fielder number 13, Adam Purdy.
Inside, 1-1.
Hey, Brody, wheels in the box. Tell your guys. Go ahead.
Base hits. It's easy, now you just got to double them up.
Now batting the second baseman, number 7, Braden Sanford.
Good feet in the middle here.
Fouled off.
That was 50 center.
Right back to Borman. Throws it over to first for the out. It's kind of like a, hello, look what I found. And he's out! Beautiful play. Oh. Wimmers. Catcher.
Shortstop number 6, Kyle LaPlante.
He's made several smart plays today. Gotta love smart playing here. Two and one. There's a pop that's going to drop in, maybe? No! Beautiful job sliding in.
One hit, and there's nobody left on base. 6.5 innings of play on the 9HC scoreboard.
Go to the bottom of the 7th.
Power 7.
Some neat play right there in this bottom of the, or top of the 7th. So Matt Martinez. Game.
Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the Dodgers. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3,
Game time is 2 hours and 30 minutes. Carl DeSena joining us. You're not home in Casa DeSena stewing up some great Italian food? Maybe you are. Bottom of the 7th, 10-7. That one is a bit inside. 2-0. Don't forget to keep checking back on Peisch Sports. We'll let you know when you log in. I'm going to make a schedule up of games that we'll be doing. He is throwing all over the place. That's that Peyton Birch from Hofstra. Hofstra, product Wayne Crabette, played for the New York Jets, remember, in football. 3-1. So he was just zeroing that in. One low, two high, and that one's right down the middle. Walks him. Martinez up. That's Matt Martinez.
I'm batting the shortstop, number 2, Matt Martinez.
I mistakenly said he made a great play in left field. It wasn't him. Oh, we lost our camera. Monitor went dead on me. Since I used it all day filming at AU. That's going to be foul. One and one.
That's First Heritage Credit Union 50 center.
Martinez. He's got him. Ooh, nice throw. Beautiful throw that time. Umpire's right there. I had to ask the other day, I'm like, are they all called umpires? They're not referees, or, I mean, of different positions. My man Lenny Caruso, the former head coach of Hornell, says everybody's an umpire out there. You go, even you when you're playing or down third or coaching third base, weren't you? Oh no, I never argued. 3-1. That's a shame on this. The thrown out at second, or if he walks him here, could have 2 men on. Of course, everything happens for a reason. Ball 4. Chris Herb, Kansas State. Up at, no, they're not going to replace pitchers again, are they? Got a long drive back to Niagara. Hold it close, tiny dancer. All the headlights on the highway. Again, just thank all our advertisers, Ryan agencies as always. Remax, hometown choice. Been a sponsor for a couple years now. Triple C's Tasty Freeze, got their drive-through now. You can call ahead, pick up your favorite meal. Best onion rings in town. Seriously, you do have to order their onion rings next time you have a chance. So next, Chris Herb, Triple C's on Park Drive next to Veterans Memorial Park down there at James Street, I'm sorry. They call it James Street Park, but there used to be a street going through there years ago with row houses for the families and people of the railroad. There's old pictures of it. It's pretty neat to think that that was there at one time. Then they tore all those down and made it a park. If you look on an old map or even, that's chop foul. 0-1.
That's a First Heritage 50 center.
First Heritage 50 center. Low and outside, 1-2. Two and two. Chop to stay alive, foul. Ooh. Right in the meat of the back. Hit by pitch.
Batting the catcher, number 33, Nick Wimmer.
That gets away. He's going to advance the runners. 2-0. Runners or fielders play in a little bit, prevent the run home. 3-0. There's a base hit. It's going to send 2 runs home.
Batting the designated hitter, number 7, Colin Johnson.
Colin Johnson. Alfred State, from Elman, New York. Went to Alfred Elman High School. Safe. Two and 0. 12-7 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Way out of control there that time. Whoa.
Hey, now you pitch, Sid.
3-1. That is to the outfield. Triple by Johnson.
Batting the second baseman, number 12, Brendan Lowry.
Lowry takes strike 1. And Niagara Power came in only with 1 game under their belt, and they tied that. And that's a new rule. They play 9 innings, obviously. If it's tied, they go to extra innings, play a 10th. If it's still tied after 10, it's a tie. And it goes in ties in their book, in the books. And they get a point. It's all by a point system, kind of like the NHL does it for wins and ties. And you get 2 points for a win, 1 for a tie, and none for a loss. 0 points for a loss. 2-2. Oh, and he hit him. We've had quite a few hit batsmen here today. So that brings up Hornell's Jack Henby. Not only a Hornell Dodger, but a Hornell High School graduate, playing in his home field.
Batting to right fielder, number 6, Jack Henby.
Still only one out here with 3 runs home. Hornell scored a run in all but 2 innings. They scored none in the first inning and none in the 4th inning. Scored 4 in the 2nd, 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 5th, 4 in the 6th, and here 3 home in the 7th. Looking to make it more as Henby takes a big cut. Is he going to beat that out? Nope. A run will come home. So Henby does his job.
Batting the first baseman, number 23, John Michael.
All got their special touches. Tell you, you really got to tip your hat to Dennis Gigliardo from St. John Fisher, who's catching here today for Niagara. He's just done a heck of a job and is taking a beating. Hope I said his name right. G-A-G-L-I-A-R-D-O. Gagliardo. Foul tip. There is a 10-run rule, and that's after 7. If Hornell was able to get another run here, or 3, actually they would, but with 2 outs, 2 strikes here. Not the best opportunity is John Michael Aiello at the plate, staying alive. And that's the 3rd out. So it'll take us the 8th. Had a pleasure of filming all day at Alfred University during reunion weekend. Had to film 3 different speakers and a few other things. Just very informative. Got to see a gentleman who turned around and the Marvel comic and turned it into a great movie studio. And then Kristen Beck, the transgender Navy SEAL was up there speaking as well. Low 1-1. Top of the 8th.
No.
1-2.
For baseball, JP.
Still a lot of game here left. People are heading out. Looking at their watches. Nail biter, as one of the fans just says. It is 14-7. It was a great game. Well, Hornell was up 5-0, and then it was Hornell up 5-0. Then Niagara took the lead 6-5. Then Hornell took the lead 5-6. There's a strikeout. And since then, it's been all Hornell. They're up 14-7.
Now batting the third baseman, number 11, Noah Almond.
Noah Almond. Yeah, the crowd's thinning out. Not much, though. There's still a few hundred people here. A few fans from Niagara here, and a lot from the Hornell area, and some parents traveling in. Two and 0. Hope he's all right. Did he pull something? That ball, that pitch hit about 6 feet in front of home plate. 3-0. Four straight to walk. Might see a pitcher change here.
Now batting the catcher, number 37, Dennis Gagliardo.
Need a double play. Or a strikeout. That's going to drop in. A nice throw. He's out. And nothing you can do there. I apologize for missing that, but he thought if it's caught, he's got to stay back at first. That just was a what are you going to do play. So that's just a luck for Hornell and bad luck for Niagara. I apologize. I caught myself looking with my eyes instead of looking through the viewfinders or the monitor here, so you wouldn't miss it. But I apologize.
Hey, belly breath right here. Come on, babe. Come on, babe. Come on, Good, good reset. Good feet in the middle here. Come on, forward, come on, babe.
I think that was a strike. 1-1. Another good strike. 2 outs, 2 strikes, 1 ball, 1 on.
On back, one out. On kid.
Low.
On out.
A lot of strange bugs come out at night. Stuff all over my viewfinder. Bugs. Popped up. And there's the 3rd out, taking us to the bottom of the 8th.
Lorenzo hits Squires, 1 man left on base. After 7.5 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Dodgers 14.
Are your children in the right car seat for their age and size? It may be too late to check when you're on the road. Fortunately, you're on the couch. Don't think you know. Know you know.
Oh, and there's one that gets through. And it's a double.
Batting the left fielder, number 18, Tucker Holden.
So a first pitch double brings up Tucker Holden from Oklahoma Wesleyan. Takes strike 1. That's popped up. Should be playable. And it is for 1 out. Still number 2, Matt Martinez.
Number 2, Matt Martinez.
Plenty of time. No, it isn't. Couldn't control it. So 2 men on.
Batting the center fielder, number 26, Chris Herb.
So Chris Herb from Kansas State. That's going to drive a couple runs, well, not couple, 1 run home. And put a runner on 3rd. Nice try, though. And so a base hit could win it.
I like that ball.
Batting the catcher, number 33, Nick Wimmer.
Mark Cleveland joined us, Bill Bogler, and Marty Piccolo. Celia Holden with us as well. 15-7. They have a 10-run rule here, so Hornell can bring 2 more runs home here in the bottom of the 8th. They'll win it. Two and 0. That one gets through. It's going to be 1 run. And he's safe. The ball gets loose. And the runner advances to third. So 3-0. Oh, the infield is in as he walks him. He's going to bring up Brendan Lowry from Bucknell, a Randolph, New York product.
Now batting, the designated hitter number 7, Colin Johnson.
I'm sorry, this is Colin Johnson from Alfred Elmond High School. Goes to Alfred State. He's a senior at Alfred State. (16-7). And that's going to win it. Going to throw it in home. And he crosses the plate. I think that's it, isn't it? And it is. Hornell is going to win it 17-7.
Dodgers get 3 runs on 1 hit. No errors. Their final score, Dodgers 17, Power 7. The Dodgers are home again tomorrow.
So don't forget, we will not be bringing you tomorrow's game, but we will be bringing you, I think, Monday afternoon or Monday morning at 11. We should be live right here on Pice Sports. I think it's Dodger Day here. The intermediate schools and grade schools come up. So again, Bob Peicher broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast. Thanks for being with us.